understand what he said. So it went above my head. And
for people who already know hypnosis.
Okay.
That was meant for other people.
Other people, okay. So, little bit I want to talk about it initially to start with, because it is required when you do hypnosis on somebody. The most important thing is you need to remove all the doubts about hypnosis, hear about hypnosis, and my experience with hypnosis is there is no good subject, no bad subject. Everybody is good until unless it is the degree of the fear the person has about hypnosis. If there is no fear, the person goes into hypnosis, deep stage of hypnosis, instantly. Not slowly, instantly. This is my experience. So I think he has already removed all the doubts. Still, I'll say a few things, little bit, because if I don't say that, I'll feel uncomfortable. Because he said certain things which I'm not supposed to say, so I should say something which I'm not supposed to say, right? Okay, now let me check here first. How many of you have, any of you have attended my workshop before? My hypnosis workshop? Okay, a lot of you. Good. Now, how many of you have never seen any person hypnotized or not experienced hypnosis? First timers here? Okay, good number, huh? Good. I just wanted to check.
Same hands went up.
I hypnotized them to do that. That's a good one, huh? Same hand went up, huh?
Most of us have attended Professor Roshi Kumar Pandya's workshop.
Oh, that's right. I know that. I just wanted to check how many of you attended my seminar, so it's become very easy for me to put you into a trance. Don't make me reveal all my secrets just now. Let me keep something with me, yeah? Now when we use hypnosis, now important thing is it is not sleep, not unconsciousness, nothing to do with the strong willpower, weak willpower. It is to do with your ability to follow the instructions. The better you follow, the deeper you go and faster you get the result. In fact, I wanted to add something which our friend Ramu was talking about. I am working with a lot of sportsmen, like Lucy also worked with a lot of them. And you know the sportsmen, they are very strong and they're strong-willed also. And they go into hypnosis instantly. In fact, I don't use a formal hypnosis with them. I use only instant one. So, it has nothing to do with the strong willpower, regular ability to follow instructions. And another important thing here is, what I have found out is, hypnosis is basically a contract between two persons. It's basically a contract between two persons. Like all of business contract, there are two parties. Some of you have paid 500 rupees a part of your contract here to attend the seminar. And our part, the organizer's part, or the faculty's part, to give you the best knowledge about the subject, right? Same way in hypnosis, there are two parties. One is a hypnotist, another is a person getting hypnotized, and there should be a contract. The part of the contract for the hypnotist is he should take full care during the process of hypnosis and use and give them the best possible programming and help the person to come out of the problem or achieve his goal. And take full care during the process. And the part of the client, participants or the patient is they have to follow the instructions as he asks them to do instantly. Not slowly, not before or not later. Do it instantly. Now remember, when both of them do their job correctly, deep stage of hypnosis can be achieved instantly. Not light or medium. Deep stage of hypnosis can be achieved instantly. Now, this is one thing. Another thing is, when we use hypnosis, when we do therapy, we use a lot of our imagination. Now when I talk about imagination, a lot of people have a different imagination about their imagination, and they imagine that they cannot imagine. That also they imagine. Right or wrong? Huh? They have a different imagination about their imagination. They imagine that they cannot imagine. That also they imagine. Right? So, I'm sure all of you, before you came here today, I've not seen the hall before, you've already visualized yourself attending the seminar today, maybe a different hall. We all imagine. We are imagining all the time. And our imagination is much more powerful than we think. Our imagination is much more powerful than we think. And our imagination can affect you physically also. So before we go into the actual induction and thing, let's do a small exercise. Is it okay with you?
Yes.
Are you fully awake?
Yes.
Sure, huh? No doubt about it, huh? Good. So we'll do a fun exercise. I think this is, I'll remove my coat. Then only Sumati will give me a t-shirt. See this AC and this light become very hot. Now I'm very comfortable now. So now we'll do a fun exercise. What I'll ask you to do here is, I don't hypnotize you yet. My training is 6 o'clock. You can buy the t-shirt before that and give it to me.
I was just telling you, he's programming me.
That's right. Indirect hypnosis. That's how the suggestion works. Okay? Now, what we'll do here is, in a moment, keep your things down, sit comfortably. Now, what we're going to do, listen carefully. I'll ask you to extend your arms in front of you, right hand palm upwards, like this, right hand palm downwards. Okay? Don't do it right now, just listen to me first. And then I'll ask you to close your eyes and then imagine, feel, believe, pretend. Pretending also works here. At the end of the exercise, I'll teach you a pretending hypnosis, which I discovered a few years back in Chennai when I was conducting a seminar. And it's very powerful, and then you can use this technique from other places also. I'll give you the choices. You can use that. It's very powerful. So, imagine, feel, believe, and pretend there is a heavy, thick, black color encyclopedia kept on your right hand. Black color. Now, if you have seen a brown color, don't fight with the color. Use your own color. Because some people say that I have not done the exercise because I was thinking about a brown color one. On your left hand, there is a big gas balloon is tied. You know the gas balloon? Big one. Tied to your left wrist. And imagine, feel, believe, pretend. You have to do it inside your head. I cannot go inside your head and do it. Okay? Now keep your eyes closed and I'll help you. And let's happen whatever happens. And when I ask you to open your eyes, then only open, not before that. Is it okay with you? Is it okay? You understand?
Yes.
Everybody, this side. Do you understand? Yes. Because only I heard from this side. Maybe. Okay, so get ready now. Right hand palm upwards, left hand palm downwards. Please don't hit anybody, be careful. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now imagine, feel, believe, pretend, know in your heart. There is a heavy, thick, black color encyclopedia kept on your right hand. 5 kgs weight. See in your mind's eye, know it is there. Feel the weight of the book on your right hand. And as you do, your right hand is going down, down, down. And imagine the gas balloon tied to your left wrist and pulling your left hand up, 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 up toward the ceiling. Just let it happen, whatever happens. Imagine, feel, believe, pretend, know in your heart. That's right, you're doing a wonderful job. Just let it happen. Feel the weight of the book on your right hand, and as you do, your right hand is going down, down, down. And left hand is moving up, 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 up toward the ceiling. That's right. Slowly open your eyes and look at your hand. Some of you have thrown the book down also. But bring your hand back, relax, relax. Now let me check with you. How many of yours right hand, you have a pain in your right hand? Raise your hand please. But there was no book. But there was no book. So I got pain. Because you imagine there is a book. That means all the pains are imaginary? No. But imagination can play a big role on the intensity of the pain. Right, sir? I thought I'm giving a lecture first time in front of Rushi, so I have to be very careful. Because he's one of my gurus. Because he started, when I was learning hypnosis, he was teaching hypnosis. Yeah. Yeah, it's fact, it's fact. In 74, the workshop conducted here, in 1972, we started learning. So, I'm a little bit nervous also in front of you, but don't tell anybody. And second nervous is because my wife is sitting there.
Screen custom. So
Huh?
screen are custom.
For making him realize his age, sir.
Who? No. Not that. Okay, so we were talking about imagination. Imagination is much more powerful than willpower. Now, when we use hypnosis, the first important thing is we have to, I'm going to teach you how to do hypnosis now. And the one important thing which I'm going to teach you here today, because I'm talking to some of you here, and some of you are doctors, some of you are psychotherapists, they want to use hypnosis regularly, and they find that normal hypnosis which we use take around 20 to 30 minutes to put a person into trance, and sometimes it is not practical for all the medical person to use it. So I'm going to teach you a technique today. By the time I finish, you would have learned how to put a person into deep state of hypnosis in 3 to 4 minutes, and the technique works 85% of the time. and I don't use the normal one regularly now. So, important thing is remove the myths about hypnosis first, then you have a contract, and then you can do the hypnosis. Now about induction, different methods are there. It started with the Mesmer. He used to have animal magnetism, and he used to have a lot of magnets around, and dim and little bit music. He will come and touch the person and use the word sleep, and person goes to trance, and then he used to do therapy. And then Dr. James Braid came and he realized that there is no animal magnetism, and he developed a method where he make a person look up above the eye level, stare, and give them a suggestion. Eyes are becoming heavy and sleepy, and once the eyes close, the progressive relaxation done. It used to take, sometimes the people used to close eyes within a few minutes, and sometimes they are eye open hypnosis, they will not close the eyes. Then they ask the person to close the eyes and then start the relaxation. Now, the thing which you are going to learn here today is called, the basic is the Dave Elman induction. Dave Elman is the person who taught hypnosis only to medical doctors. Only to medical doctors in USA. Written only one book, Hypnotherapy by Dave Elman, available on Amazon.com. Wonderful book. Those of you seriously interested, they can buy this book. And he was a son of a stage hypnotist. So there was a hypnosis from in the beginning, and in the family. So once he started teaching medical doctor hypnosis, he was of the opinion, if a medical doctor need to use hypnosis, the deep stage of hypnosis should be available to him less than a minute. Otherwise not be able to use it. So he started searching for or developing a method which a person can take a person into deep stage of hypnosis less than a minute. So first thing he realized that fixation of eyes are not required. He started with eyes closed, which most of us do now. And then he find out one very interesting thing which he find out is he used to do a lot of hypnotherapy. So he used to call a patient once in a week, and he realized the person reaches deep stage of hypnosis by the third time he hypnotized the person. Then he realized that if I have to take a person to deep stage of hypnosis, do hypnotherapy work, do anesthesia, so it will take 3 weeks to put a person in deep stage of hypnosis. So one day a thought came into his mind. He called one patient for 3 consecutive days and did hypnosis with him. By the third time he hypnotized him, he was in deep stage of hypnosis. And another thing came into his mind. The next time a client came in same hypnotic session, he hypnotized him 3 times. Bring him out and put him into trance. Bring him out and put him into trance. By the third time he hypnotized the person, he was in a deep stage of hypnosis. Then he realized to do something to do with the reinduction of hypnosis. Something to do with the reinduction of hypnosis. Then he developed a method called Dave Elman induction, and which is I'm going to teach you now. We're going to learn now, and it's very simple. And when I use this, it takes me only 2 minutes to do because I speak very fast. So initially, when you do that, it may take 5 or 6 minutes, and once you have learned it, you can do it in 2 or 3 minutes. And by the time you finish this method, the person will be in deep stage of hypnosis, and it has an inbuilt test to find out how the person is responding. It has an inbuilt test. So you can find whether the person is following correctly or not. And then this is so flexible, if it is, you can change it anytime you want to any other method. The method is simple, easy to do, and sometimes we don't need a proper tonality also to do, because when I do instant inductions and things, I do work very fast. So I'll give you a small demonstration on this. Is it okay? And then I explain to you. Giving a demonstration, explaining will take longer time. Okay. What's your name, sir? Yeah. What's your name? No, you. Come here. That is a hypnotic chair. Be careful. Come closer so everybody can see you here. Yeah. Are you willing? Come here. So, do we have a contract?
Yes.
You follow my instruction.
Okay.
Give me a purse.
Only 10 rupees.
Only 10 rupees.
You knew?
Very clever. He's coming to the hypnotic seminar or this kind of conference. People generally don't bring money. They don't bring money. They think the hypnotist will hypnotize him, take all the money. I wish it would have happened. We'll go to the bank and do that. Okay, are you willing? Huh? Okay, are you married? Happily married? You know, $1 billion question. You know that about hypnosis. What we are going to do now is, you know why I selected you? Because looking at your face, I realize you are a married man. And once you are married, all the command will work. The longer you are married, the good hypnosis, better hypnosis will be. Okay, now, do you know how to pretend? You know how to pretend. Huh? You know how to pretend. If you don't know how to pretend, you are in trouble. If you are married. Those of you not yet married, learn how to pretend. I am very good at it. My wife doesn't know when I am pretending or not pretending. Okay, that is one thing. Huh? Okay, so you know how to pretend. So what we are going to do here is, I'll show you first, and then we'll start. Okay? I'll ask you to close your eyes like this, and then pretend the eyelid muscles are so heavy, so relaxed, to the point that the muscles won't work at all, and your eyelids are stuck in a downward position. Now want it happen, make it happen, let it happen, watch it happen. I can't do it for you, you have to do it. Okay, now you are doing the exercise. Huh? You are doing that exercise, and you are pretending there is a book, there was no book, and your hand went down, right? Correct? Same way, when you are pretending and relaxing, the muscles actually relax. And then when you're doing well, I'll ask you to try to open your eyes, but make sure it won't work at all. You can open your eyes anytime you want.
Okay.
Huh? But make sure it won't work at all. It will work like this. Look at me. Then immediately ask you to stop trying. Send the same kind of relaxation from your eyelids, first to the top of your head, then down to the tips of your toes. You'll feel a wonderful wave of relaxation going down to the tips of your toes. You'll feel so good you never felt before. Okay, that is the one thing. Second thing is, I'll ask you to open and close your eyes 3 times. Each time you close your eyes, the first time when you close your eyes, it's a trigger for you to make your physical relaxation 10 times more deeply relaxed. Make your whole body 10 times deeply relaxed. And second time twice, then twice. And why I'm saying it, please keep it in your mind. Easy. 10, 2 and 2. 10 times deeper, twice deeper, twice deeper. And then put your hand here in your lap. I lift your hand and drop it. Don't help me that time and let it go down. Rest of the thing I will not tell you now. Okay? You have given me my things, huh? Yeah. Wait, no problem. Captain Dr. S. Manoj Kumar. Okay. MDS means? Dentist. Wonderful. You can use this technique with your patients later on. And they'll pay you more. Still we get pain and everything and we pay the doctor. If you help them to feel no pain, sometimes they will not pay also, that's a different thing. But they will pay you more. Service, eh? So, we'll do the exercise with you. Okay? So are you ready? Now sit comfortably, little bit back. Now, one thing, when you're doing hypnosis, you are in charge. Now when you do on hypnosis somebody, and person has learned some kind of different methods, they might have done different kind of meditation, they like to sit the way they are comfortable with. Sometimes I've seen my workshop, I ask the people to sit with the palms down, they'll sit like this. I ask them to relax, they were sitting like tight like this. It won't work. Because the part of the contract, remember, the contract is very, very important. The moment they sit, you sit like this. Now, the moment they sit like this, your job is to take their hand and keep it. Yes. Now, if you are working with the opposite sex, make sure you take the permission to touch. Otherwise, you will be in big trouble. And if your wife is around, you are in still bigger trouble. Okay. So, in this exercise, I need to touch your shoulder. Your hand, is it okay with you? Fine, good. I need the permission, not with you, but generally. Huh? So, the reason why I am touching him here is, I'll tell you why. If I am touching over here, now see, his body is stiff. But as his body relaxed, if I move it a little bit, it will be so smooth, I will know how deeply he is relaxed. Number one. Second, I will be using my other hand here. The basic reason is, if the time when I ask him to open and close the eyes, if I just ask him to open and close the eyes, he will look around. So what I will do, I'll ask him to open your eyes with my hand like this and close immediately. So he will not look anywhere else. Now, second thing is touching. You pass energy. Those of you in Reiki, pranic healing, you pass a positive energy. Second thing the person feels is taken care of. So, there are different reasons to touch. Okay with you? So you remember what I said to you? Huh? Now close your eyes down. Close your eyes down. and put your awareness on both of your eyelids and pretend that all the muscles